What are your names?
Warren,
Exactly.
How old are you?
31.
24.
Do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
Yes.
Yes, both.
Both.
Although I haven't seen them, but I do believe in it.
Yeah, same here. I believe in it, but I haven't seen it.
Okay, what are your favorite movies and scary movies?
Natural Born Killers.
Well, my favorite movie is, off the cuff, I like Bird, that's the film by Charlie Parker, and Shadowlands, and the freakiest movie, it's hard to say, but maybe Angel Heart.
Describe your first sexual experience or fantasy.
Okay.
So we're going to 100 minutes.
Gee, that would take a long time. Well, I met this a woman at the Brea Pool Festival, pool hall, and then it's quite a boring story.
Let's tell her, what did you do? Did you take the pants down or what?
No, then I met her the next night and she cooked me dinner and we played music and we went for a walk at midnight and then she fed me sweets and all different kinds of sweets and delicacies and then we went back and she said we're both adults and she's not... I can sleep in the bed with her if I wanted to, or on the couch.
Is this on this camera?
And so I said, okay, I'll sleep in the bed. And she said, we're both adults and nothing will happen. And of course something did happen. And it was quite nice.
How old were you at the time?
I was 30 at the time.
Yeah.
30? Were you telling fibs?
Yeah, it was last year. Yeah.
For the first time?
Yeah.
You're telling jokes, man.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's just a number.
I can't believe it.
Are you sexually active, very sexually active?
No, well, I haven't had many encounters.
What do you think about the AIDS epidemic in South Africa?
In South Africa? Well, it's going all over the world, yeah. It's scary, eh? It's very scary, yeah.
Could you describe your state of mind at this present moment in time?
I'm feeling pretty mellow and a little nervous because the camera's on me and people are watching, beady eyes. And
do you take any drugs at all?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
What type?
Well, I've taken a few times, and just recently, and taken. But you see, I've had this medical condition, so I'm on medication like strong painkillers. I have morphine like twice a month. I have codeine on a regular basis because I have a medical problem.
Have you ever used the word kafir?
Yeah, I have, but just to shock people, or just as a joke.
Everybody has used the word.
What does the word mean to you?
It means a black person, but the actual meaning of it means a non-believer. That's how they got it.
Is that what kafir means?
A non-believer. It wasn't a bad word maybe 100 years ago. It was actually a legitimate word, but it's only become a very
bad.
bad
Anyone kafir that means non-believer.
non-believer.
So it's not just for a black person.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's a very bad word. You can't use that word. It's bad.
Yeah.
We not racist.
They had this tree called the kafir tree, and they've had to change the name of it because of the connotation.
What could you sum up Nelson Mandela in one sentence?
Nelson Mandela, I think he is a real humanist, and I admire him very I admire him very greatly because he was in jail for so long, and he came out being not bitter at all, but being very wise.
He served his purpose, the reconciliation. It's not a question of he's good. We just haven't found how much of him is really bad. Eh?
No,
I mean, he's a good.
I think he's a
he was,
beautiful person.
He was a terrorist, wasn't he? I mean, he did.
No, he didn't do anything because he was locked up. He was locked up. He didn't get involved in
So you consider Nelson Mandela a terrorist?
He was a terrorist, but his purpose that he served was a reconciliation. I suppose it's a good purpose that he served now.
Yeah.
Because the wrongs of the whites did outdo the wrongs of the blacks. I mean, it did definitely outweigh. That's what the whole thing about this Truth and Reconciliation Committee is about. It's coming to light now that the wrongs of the whites much greatly outweighed the wrongs of the blacks towards the whites, didn't it? So we are very sorry about it.
I think we're lucky to be living in the age where we can see that he's a very great man. Very great man.
Should we sing this song? Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die.